Hello everybody, it's Rob here with Average at Best. We're at Redmond Recreation Center here in Lorain, Ohio, and this is for my first ever PBA Regional. So we're getting some practice in right now. We have a 2-hour practice session, then we have orientation, and tomorrow is when the actual tournament starts. So basically what we're doing right now with this practice session is we're going to try out a few different balls, a few different zones. We're going to bowl at different areas on the lane. This is actually one of the bowling alleys that is split. You have lanes on this side, and then you have a completely different set of lanes on the other side. And typically what happens is they're going to react very differently. So I definitely want to make sure I play both sides, because tomorrow when the actual tournament goes on, I want to make sure that I kind of am ready to go, expect what moves I need to make whenever I flip sides of the house. So let's go throw some shots. Pretty good. Thank you. Whoa, a little too close to the gutter on that one. I don't think you remember, but I have a YouTube channel with one of my friends, and I interviewed you at the TOC last year when you made the cut. Yeah, you do remember that?
Yep.
I was gonna say, it's pretty cool to be bowling now as a part of it.
So when I was bowling here on the qualifier, that was happening the whole time.
Oh, where
the
pins
were so spread it out. I was like, man.
Yeah.
You were seeing some crazy washouts. That was happening too. That was on the other side. Like those washouts.
Yeah. I was gonna say that would be an interesting one if it was a full rack actually. All right, so we got a couple shots with this thing shiny. I know I'm probably in the dark right now, aren't I? All right, we can't do anything about the lighting, guys. We're at a literal PBA practice. I know everybody says we need to put lights up, but we literally can't do that here. So this thing's really shined up. So I'm going to put some surface on it and see how this thing rolls with some surface. Like Cody said, where I just talked to him, the whole point of throwing urethane is having something that reads pretty early, so. All right, so we put a pretty light 1500 grit on this now just to see how it rolls with just a little bit more surface. Get it to pick up earlier, kind of blend the down lane, because we're bowling on, it's something I should have mentioned, we're bowling on I think 37 foot or 39 foot chameleon. So when the pattern's a little shorter, you want to use something that's going to read earlier, because that down lane friction, you don't want it to be too exaggerated. All right, now we'll see how this thing does. We keep our hand behind it with just a little bit more surface. Whoa. It's gonna hook a lot. It's the first shot. Whew. Wow.
No.
Oh. Damn. It's practice, it doesn't count.
Fair. That's a fair argument.
Yeah. Oh boy. Helps if you miss it 100,000 years to the left. Probably trying to hit it just a little too hard. You just relax and let it go. There we go. Okay, that was a much better shot. The urethane looks like what we'd expect it to look like on something like this. Now I'm gonna go to what is probably my favorite ball ever, the Phase 2. And we're gonna move left, see what this thing looks like. I mean, it's really shiny, so we might have to put some surface on it, but we'll see what it looks like. The other guy here on this lane, Connor, he's throwing a dark code, which is a shinier ball, and it looks really good right now. So maybe leaving the Phase 2 shiny might be the play. We'll see. Wow. That thing hooked a lot. We gotta move like 5 left. See, now that needs to hook. All right. Saw something different. Didn't overhook. Well, that was kind of stupid. I feel a lot better now that we sanded that ball down. It's actually hooking off the gutter, which when I practiced at my home house, this thing played almost like just a longer cheetah where the gutter had friction. So the fact that we're seeing the ball hook from there is a good sign. It's good. Okay. I mean, that was significantly farther right. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Throwing some strikes.
Can I come toss a couple with you?
Hell yeah, we're recording for the channel.
Are you? Hello.
Alright, so good shot again. That one didn't even get as far right and it kind of light tickled it, so we've got room with that urethane. That's a good sign. Let's throw some other balls though. Alright, a big ball like the Mindset, although it's a little shiny. Probably gonna need some surface on it, but it'd be nice to see what an ASIM strong surface, just heavy rolling ball looks like on this. So keep it firm and move like 5 to the left and see how she rolls. That's pretty nice actually. Yeah, you can go wherever. Bowl on whatever lane you want. I heard over there, oh, you probably heard Cody say, but over there hooks like a million.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or no, Zach Wilkins was saying it. Okay. That over there, it's hooking like 7 more with your feet compared to what over here is.
So they're already freaking at the ball return.
He said there's people in front of the ball return over there. All right, that's what we want to see.
You're so good.
I wanted to see it pick up from out there, so I mean, kind of happy it does that actually. All right, that did what we wanted it to do. All right, so the beauty of these practice sessions is you can bowl anywhere you want to. So we know kind of the middle of the house here on this side, kind of know what it's going to do. I mean, game plan for game 1 is probably going to be throwing urethane from farther to the right, hard and hitting it a little extra. But we also threw the Mindset. It looked pretty good. We threw the phase 2 and we know it hooks a bunch. So if we need something that goes down lane, phase 2's out there. So we're gonna switch sides of the house though, go to the other side where they said it was hooking a lot more and see what urethane looks like and see what we're gonna have to do with reactive if we have to throw reactive over there. So gonna end up forgetting my phone is down there. Got my brain all jumbled. Guys, first PBA Regional. Oof. I could definitely feel a little bit of the nerves even though it's practice day, but it's more cool than I am, like kind of cool, kind of exciting than I am like nervous right now. But let's go over to the other side of the house. All right, I'm just gonna throw it in the same spot, the same way. See how she rolls. Whoa. Oh my Lord. All right, well, they weren't lying. It hooks a lot over here. Jesus. Dude, that thing's reading like it's like we're on Wolf. 32 foot. I'm standing where I threw reactive over there with the urethane. It's still hooking. All right, I'm gonna move probably 6 over here. Oh, that's not good. Or it is. See, there's actually some hold over here, but that one is just
that lane.
Yeah. All right, we definitely need our spare ball because it's hooking so much over here that we need to see what's going to happen when we shoot spares. I'm going to shoot one more shot though. All right, that one was better. Still felt like I got it way to the right, but I guess you have to on that lane. Like that. Okay, wrapped one. This is where we can shoot some spares. Yeah, see, that's the problem with this pair. Dude, it hooks so early over here. Jeez. That hooks so much. It's gonna be really hard shooting 10 pins. All right, we're gonna move our eyes a little bit to the right. All right, we made a 10 pin. Let's go. Oh. It didn't go in the gutter.
No, it didn't.
That was terrible. About to throw a burner pearl over here. I am gonna throw a burner pearl, actually. See what it looks like. I lied about the burner pearl. I'm gonna throw the phase 2 from way left and see what it does. It just hooks so early on that lane. I'm actually surprised at how early that hooked, but it didn't go through the nose. I thought that was gonna overhook down lane and it just didn't. This side of the house hooks about 1 million more than the other side. Specifically, lane 4 hooks 5 more boards than over here. So I'm gonna take where we stood with this ball at first, keep our mark the exact same, move 2 more to the left. Jesus Christ. That one should hook. All right, we figured this pair out now. Urethane's still in play.
Yo, we're from Louisville, but we have a season pass at Kings Island. That's why we're late. We bought a pass. I said, Kings Island's opening day is today. Let's stop and ride. So we stopped and rode 1 roller coaster.
And then came up here. Oh, you missed how fast I threw my urethane over here, dude. And it went like dead flush through the 8-pin.
Really?
I threw it like 21 miles an hour, and I was like, okay, so I guess, and I got the ball to like 2. Oh boy, the pressure's on, now you're watching. Oh, that one didn't come off it. I missed that like 4 to the left and it just sat there.
Yeah.
You can't miss left on lane 4. You have to miss right on lane 4. Yeah, on lane 4 you have to miss right, but not throw it in the gutter at the same time. Oh, that is way to the right. Okay.
It hooks over there too.
It does. Wow. Plastic might be like good on this one. All right, let's throw it about as hard as we physically can. Well, now that we are done with practice, hopefully the mic isn't all screwing up right now, but now that we're done with practice, we got an idea of what we want to do. I think the plan is stick with the red ball, the 78U, the Storm's newest urethane, for as long as possible. And one thing we talked about was what happens here is the pattern's going to get stretched, so you're going to get oil down lane, and the fronts are going to hook. So what happens is if you move left with reactive, sometimes the ball won't hook to the right, and then you miss left and it catches that front friction that the urethane created, and it gets really messy. So at least for me, tentatively, the game plan is stick with urethane as long as humanly possible until the right has like really opened up. I mean, I might throw urethane all 8 games, and specifically in this bowling alley at Redmond Recreation in Lorain, Ohio, I feel like the gutter hooks a good amount, which is exactly what I want to see. I like throwing it hard. I like throwing it close to the gutter. So I feel like that's kind of the game plan. We put just a little bit of surface on that 78U. Probably only need like 2K tomorrow. Play close to the gutter and just make sure it starts early. So yeah. Off to orientation for my first ever regional.